So please welcome Drew and Jonathan Scott, the Scott brothers, the Property Brothers, and there they are. Hi, boys.
Toilet talk.
Toilet talk. Now, which one of you is not feeling well?
I'm going to stay over on this side of the table.
That's okay.
I'll wave to everyone.
I'm moving away from
Whoever I don't like, I'll hug.
Hug at Jonathan and look at Drew. They said, well, how do I know which guy? How do I know which guy is the sick one? They said, Drew in blue has the flu. That's how I remember it.
It's not a flu. I'm on the tail end of a cold, but I will cough in your face if you piss me off.
that weapon.
That would be so hot.
While you're reading our book on the toilet.
Of course.
Why does your book smell like potpourri?
Poopery. You grew up identical twins, but there have to be major differences between you. Is Jonathan definitely the wild child out of the two of you?
Well, I mean, he definitely likes to go out late. Like, he stays out later than I do. I love my sleep because I don't get much of it. So, yeah, I would say he's more of the wild child.
Right. Drew is, he would work 24 hours a day if he could. So we went to Paris. We were traveling. We were in Paris. He would go to bed every night at 8 o'clock just to work on the computer. We were on top of the Eiffel Tower, and he took a conference call. I have no problem shutting my phone off and just going and doing something else. I have no problem with that.
Because we all assume that identical twins are identical in every way, and you're not.
No.
And that must drive you nuts that people have these assumptions.
Well, you know, everyone assumes that you share a brain, which is true. But, yeah, we're our own people. Jonathan does his nerdy magic thing. Like, he loves his magic, and I don't follow that. I play more sports.
Also, something I thought would help with the ladies and did not.
You made them all disappear.
But you know what I'm detecting here? A great friendship between brothers. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are good friends.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Cut to the chase. Where are you going with this?
And I'm sure you fight all the time with each other, not in bars. No, I'm sure you guys have your share of arguments, as all siblings do. But look at this great career you guys have forged for yourselves. Look at you're following each other on dates and stuff. It sounds like they're like best friends. I mean, I know you look...
We should know everything about each other.
But that's my point. My point I was getting to is there's got to be secrets that you don't tell each other.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. I've killed people.
Jonathan literally tells me nothing about his personal life. When he goes out, if he's on a date or something, he doesn't tell me anything.
Well, do you really want to know?
I don't want to know. Up with the video camera,
right?
So I don't see a problem with that.
Drew also is the worst at keeping secrets. You can never on Property Brothers. We had one of the homeowners she was pregnant. She was having a baby. She hadn't told any of her family, and we did the big reveal of the space and all this. It was a big secret. No one was supposed to know from her family. And we do the reveal. I'm like, "What do you think?" And they're like, "Oh, she's crying. She loves it." And Drew walks over in front of everyone. And that's not the only surprise. And starts rubbing her tummy.
Oh, no.
And she was like, I will point out that I asked them ahead of time. I'm like, does everyone know? And the homeowner said, yes, everyone knows. She meant on our crew. None of her family knew that they're going to wait until the episode reveals.
Oh, no.
And so, my bad.
By the way, I've never known identical twins who date each other. I mean, why would anyone make that assumption?
We literally get all the time we hear someone say, "Oh, you're the cutest couple." I'm like, we are identical twins. Do you not see that?
You're the dumbest person.
Stop drinking at 10 a.m.
You are the dumbest person.
Yes.
I can see that.
There's a few of those.
And
the funny thing is, too, though, you'll go out there and, you read the comments, because I love mean tweets when you watch. I can't remember what talk show it is. I think.
Yeah, several of them.
Yeah,
Jimmy Kimmel does that.
The funniest thing. And then, so we'll go on. And so our social media team was like, well, we'll pull something together for you. And they pulled a whole bunch, and they're like, we'll do a little segment on it. I'm like, I start reading these. I'm like, damn, people are nasty. I'm not reading that. Some of them were so
what
bad.
I don't understand is if you hate something so much, whether it's us or some other person from TV or whatever, if you hate something so much, why spend so much effort on it? Just go elsewhere. You can shut it off.
Isn't that interesting? That's the thing, because we'll have people who text in, we're like, I'm never listening to your show again. I hate it. And then a month later, I'm never listening to your show.
Yeah.
We can see
they
the
hate
history
us every day.
Yeah.
Well, and you're supposed to just ignore it. But every once in a while, don't you fight back? Because I did the other day.
What'd you do?
Someone said something which is really stupid. And I just tweeted it, and I retweeted it so everyone could see it. You're an effing idiot. And I just left it at that. And it was great.
And that's the thing for me, is principle.
It felt good.
Well, so I'm always the guy, like, I don't like when somebody's bullying. Like, there are adult bullies everywhere. There are kid bullies too, but the adult bullies really piss me off, and they do it all the time. And so I'm the guy who will usually sort of stand up for that, or I'll say something. But on social media, there's so many trolls that it's not even worth it. So I don't read a lot of the negative comments, and fortunately on some of them you can mute, so you just don't have to see them.
Our older brother, though, like we don't engage in any way, but he does all the time.
He'll fight your battles.
He'll go right back. He'll just fight right back. I'm like, dude, you're making it worse.
So being Canadians, and even though you live in the you live in Vegas,
yeah.
How does it make you feel when people start saying, if Donald Trump becomes president, we're moving to Canada.
I think it's just going to make for property pricing here in the U.S. for us much better.
Okay.
No, it's funny. I read some article and it said that over the last few months, the highest searched subject on Google is U.S. immigration to Canada.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's hilarious.
As we sit here, if and when President Trump moves into the White House, I will make sure we have the Property Brothers, the Scott Brothers, in there doing. You have to renovate something.
Well,
come on.
We've been invited actually because HGTV does White House makeover every holiday,
right?
Every Christmas, and so we've actually been asked in the past if we wanted to come and be a part of that, and our schedule was there. I'm like, I would love to.
Oh no!
I mean, I think that would be such a fun thing to go.
The Lincoln bedroom. What are you thinking?
Don't blacklight in there.
No.
All right. We'll turn it into the Scott Rec Room.
Yeah. We'll rent something in there.
We have a challenge for you to see how handy you truly are. I know that sounds very creepy, but we're going to find... here's Greg T. the Builder. Hello, Greg T.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
What that's actually my shirt. Did you steal my shirt?
I did. You got a permit for that?
Boob the Builder. We're going to put you... we're going to challenge you, even though Drew has the flu. We're going to do this coming up. And...
There's no blade on his saw. I maybe he's not good enough to give
maybe
a
that's a
What's
good
the
idea.
Pouch on your crotch for?
Like that?
That's the scratching pouch.
This is where I put my
That's for the ladies. Put the tips. Drew and Jonathan versus Greg T. the Builder.
Yeah.
We'll see how they get through this coming
We're
up.
going to build some Skogdas.
That's
That's bar stools and IKEA talk.
Oh, all right, good.
Does he drink a lot?
He drinks a lot. I hope you brought an Allen wrench with you. All right, well, before us, we have three, what are they called?
Skogstad.
Skogstad stools from IKEA.
Yeah.
So, Greg T.,
Yep, I went shopping yesterday, $19.99. You can have one too.
all right. So we're going to see which of the Scott brothers, or if Greg T. can beat the Scott brothers, who can finish first.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of pieces. I chose these because I thought they'd be done pretty
No
quickly.
excuses.
All right.
Here we go.
With that said, on your mark, get set, and build those bar stools, boys. How's it going? Oh my gosh, I see a drill. Drew has the drill. And he's putting...
They look confused.
It's a lot of...
Greg T is really not...
I'm trying to... I can't get the leg in.
Well, I know that feeling.
I see an...
All right.
Time.
Jonathan completed his bar stool first. Greg T is not complete. Greg T, your screws.
I need to call my contractor. You tell me. This piece is upside down, so I think I was given a fake piece.
Look at Greg T. Wait, the screws aren't right.
Okay.
If you sit on it, you're going to fall on your ass.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming by. And if you're going to be in New York, I want to go out drinking.
Let's do it.
I've been known to have a cocktail from time to time.
Let's get in a bar brawl.
The new season of Property Brothers is on HGTV. Season 4, Brother versus Brother, is coming out June 1st. And, of course, you got to pick up Dream Home, their book. It's fantastic. It's the Scott Brothers.